If you are someone who feels completely overwhelmed by the branding process, meaning that you feel so in the weeds trying to figure out what your colors should be, what your font should be, how to choose the right imagery, or even just how you want to show up and present yourself to the world, if this sounds like you, then you are in the right place, my friend. Today, I'm going to share with you my #1 strategy for cutting through all of that noise and getting super clear on how you want to look, how you want to present yourself, and who you want to be when you're creating this beautiful personal brand. So I was on a coaching call the other day with one of the members inside of our membership, the Mark Collective, and she was telling me about how much she was struggling to create the perfect color palette. So after a little bit of back and forth, it came out that she really loved Martha Stewart's brand. And I said to her, well, then that's your North Star. And I could see her eyes getting big and she was like, what's that? What's the North Star? And I said, that is your beacon. That is where you look to get your inspiration when you feel stuck. I like to think of it as your training wheels. So before you get confident and comfortable in what your brand is, who you are, and how you show up in the world, you use these training wheels to help guide your aesthetic, to help guide your content. You use it to help fill in the blanks that you're not quite sure of at the moment because you either don't have the experience, you're a brand new agent, or you just feel overwhelmed by the process and you're too in the weeds. My philosophy is always done is better than perfect. My idea is always get out of the weeds and get into the action. So if you're stuck, if you feel like I just need to get this right before I can keep going, let's dial it back a little bit and let's get clear on who your North Star is. And here is my #1 tip for choosing a North Star. Do not choose someone in your industry. Do not look at what other realtors are doing and say, that's my North Star. I'm going to copy exactly what she or he or they are doing. Do not do that. Being inspired by other agents is fine, but copying them is a huge no-no. And we're not going to copy our North Star either. If we go to Martha Stewart's website, we'll see a vibe, we'll see a tone, we'll see the type of font she's using, we'll see the type of color palette she has, and then we go off and we find something that resonates closely with us, but in that same family. And that is how you use your North Star as the training wheels in 6-8 months to a year. When you get far more comfortable with how you want to show up and present yourself to the world, you're going to find yourself saying things like, yeah, Martha does it this way, but you know what? I'd rather do it this way. The training wheels come off, and now you can blossom into a beautiful personal brand that you were always meant to be. It was always there. You just needed a little bit of real life experience in order to get there. And that is it. That's your North Star. So what do you think? Are you going to use this strategy? Let me know in the comments. And if you loved this video, make sure to hit subscribe and the bell so that you're notified anytime new videos like this come out. Speak to you soon.